Hey guys, me again. Invited Ian if he chooses to accept
Okay.
what we might be
Ready?
hearing from him. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing good. Sorry, I just suddenly it all went quiet for a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't plug my microphone in. Well, my microphone in very good.
Right. Okay, abilitas. Alright, so it would seem that the key with this boss I'm fighting is to not let him hit you at all, which is easier said than done, especially when he's got rapid fire crossbows.
That is a problem.
Yeah. I wonder what D-Links do. What do they do?
I don't know. We could always try them out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We have to try the fight again.
Oh! You use their abilities. Right. Okay, that could actually come in handy, so I'm gonna refill the gauge. I presume that just happens in combat.
Yes.
Howl.
Burn them all to the ground.
Fuck it, I can take him. Hate those self-destruct ones.
I'm making the name extremely more, you know, horrific.
What?
That, yeah. Sorry, I'm just seeing some. I've just been on my Twitter and someone just put this really. Someone who I follow, one of my accounts just put something really fucking sick up, and I'm kind of like. I retweeted it and tagged a few people who we commonly talk to because he's part of the group.
Right.
And they have specific rules of being, you know, you can't do certain, you know, you can't do certain things, say certain things. And he's just put up a picture of a woman being hung.
Right. Shit.
And I've just tagged in it and gone, are you seeing this shit?
Right.
And then now my Twitter's blown up with people going, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah. What do you suppose is the most people we've had watching at any one time?
I think we've had about 7 people, maybe 8 at one point. We may have gone into the double digits at one point.
Yeah,
I'll be
briefly.
perfectly honest. I'll be brutally honest. It's usually when we're playing something new.
Yeah. Well, it was Resident Evil, I believe.
Oh yeah. Well, the Resident Evil one, I think that was our best one yet.
Yeah.
Probably
We've
because
got to
of
do
the
another
screaming.
playthrough of that for this channel.
Hmm.
With the motion
Oh,
controls.
Ollie, we've got DLC to do on that. I mean, for God's sake, they've put the gold editions up on the store for 23 quid. Oh yeah, there's a weekend sale going on.
Ah. Seen the scene. Like, this is clearly Zigbar from Kingdom Hearts 2 before he was a nobody.
I can see you. Gotcha now.
Ollie, run! He's charging up. Oh, he managed to actually break it.
I can see you. You better start running. Gotcha now. Reload. Come on. Let's go. So long. Take this. You now. You better start running. Gotcha now. Okay.
Terrific.
Reload. Okay. Heal. Reload. Yeah. Take this. Come on. I can see you. Gotcha now.
Fuck.
Gotcha now. You're done. Say goodbye.
Shit!
Da.
Now, I can beat this guy, it's just, it's a matter of technique.
Technique, you say?
Yeah, or not fucking up, whichever you prefer.
How unexpected. And by that I mean totally expected.
Gotcha now. I can see you. Reload. Take this. Come on. Heal. Gotcha now. Gotcha now. You better start running.
For fuck's sake, stun locked you.
He's doing his equivalent of the
Here.
He's been doing it for so long.
Gotcha now. I can see you. I can see you. Reload.
Oh.
Here, at the death camp of tolerance, intolerance will not be tolerated. Sorry, I'm watching some old South Park and
Yeah.
I've been laughing at some of the really old stuff.
Huh.
He's trying to get himself fired.
Yeah.
Tolerant but not stupid. You tolerate a crying child, or you tolerate eat a bad cold. It can still piss you off. That's right, our children were intolerant of homosexuals. They just didn't like how this asshole was behaving. Now, can I please get by and get my $25 million? I love Mr. Garrison. He's actually a fun character to try and dissect.
Yeah.
Because to begin with, I just thought he was an idiot because of the way he taught the children.
Sana Camilla plus Nexus and Camilla equals bibbity bobbity bit.
No, I mean beforehand, like, you know.
there's a Moogle. Do I have money? Is money a thing that I have?
Cooper! Oh.
It's like, this world would be over in a flash if it wasn't for how annoying that boss is. Like, there's probably a simple trick to beating him that I'm just missing. Oh, there's a chest. Ah, Fira. You know, I could go out and in and grind for a bit. Maybe get a level or two up. I mean, I doubt it would help. I don't think 1 or 2 levels is going to make much of a difference. Gonna calculate on the rest of the road. But I'm getting close enough to leveling up that I might as well do it at least one more time. Although I'm going to try melding commands now that fire dash, like, no longer eligible, right? Sliding dash, quick blitz, strike blade. Strike raid with a finish boost. Alright, edit deck. Well, sliding dash and fire dash are basically the same move, so I'll get rid of the non-elemental one.
Take that!
Oh, you don't even have to go out of the area for these things to respawn. Oh wait, you do, I just never killed that one. Sammy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Have they chewed through any more phone wires?
They can't get to him at this point. The only annoyance we've got with them at the moment is that Garrus has this annoying habit of getting to the door and scratching it while we're asleep.
Ah. Yeah, Strike Raid is surprisingly useful.
Strike Raid's always been useful, I think.
Yeah, but it's not the same sort of... It's not as spammable in this game.
Want some?
Why didn't you throw it off? Okay, I think we're good. Let's try again.
You better start running. You better start running. I can see you. Reload. You're done. Okay. Let's go. Say goodbye. Heal. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Deck! Deck!
It's that he stun locks you as the roll down it.
And the teleporting, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Want some? You're done.
Just gonna go back and save so I don't lose that level up. Right, I think I've figured out how to reliably eat these things without them self-destructing on you. Just attack the valve at the back.
Want some?
Okay, I'm a little stronger now. Well, now I've got to go back and save so that I don't lose that level up if I fail again. Purple Monkey dishwasher. They're in the middle of the boot.
For I am mad. Take this, kid. I am mad and stuff. Oh god, no, don't turn Terra into Tommy Wiseau. Doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. But I am really good at this! As said on the Tommy Wiseau. Oh. Castle Town, there'll be Moogles there. Indeed there is. Oh, I can now buy a strike raid. Wrong way.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Ian,
Ian.
how you doing?
I'm doing alright, thanks. You guys?
Ah,
pretty
good,
good.
good. Sorry, your soft, buttery voice suddenly caught me by surprise.
Oh.
Right. Well, I've been stuck on this boss for a while.
Yeah, almost an
Uh.
hour. Yeah, please don't let the title fool you. We're not crazy.
What title?
Exactly. Title of the video, but... Oh yeah, we finally... Sorry I've been quiet. I've been chatting with everybody else about what to do about this one person's picture because they've said it's clearly murder. And his his defence at the moment is, well, it's my kink, and you're just kink shaming and bullying me. But no, there's a difference between autoerotic asphyxiation and literally hanging someone.
Public execution.
It's literally a woman stripped naked and hung by her neck by the military. And he says that's his kink, and no, that is fucking murder. If you get turned on by it, that's your thing, but at the same time, what you've done is you've put it up in a group, and you have offended everybody in it. So I've spoken to the rest of I have multiple accounts for roleplay, so of course you don't. I'm hidden. Basically, so I can catch up with certain people who I used to roleplay with in the community, in my old Facebook community. But I mean, I probably will actually make a proper Twitter account at some point. But I've just asked the Council of 12. Yes, that's what I call them. What is she doing? They all are just doing that whole thing from the Stonecutters episode of The Simpsons. Kill him! Kill the fool! I have to disagree with things that can do something about it, guys. No, they're all like, ban the fucker!
Kill him. Kill him. Kill the who?
Hey Olius, I finally saw Black Panther.
Yeah, what did you think?
So,
I liked it.
You're not going to go on a whole radical thing about it being a race thing, are you?
No.
Good. You're being one of the smart people. Because I came onto Facebook and I just kept seeing pictures of people. Some of them were just funny jokes, like after seeing Black Panther and they put a keenly African dreamer. Then they had one of Ed, and Eddie, and it had the facts. And goes, Black Panther is a fucking superhero movie. It is not a civil rights movement.
No, Sam, the fact is that amount of representation in a film is an important milestone. And the fact that it did well is also important. Yeah.
Don't go around being horrible to everybody about this or trying to make it into a racism thing. Like, fuck you, white people. We now have a black representative. It should be. We've finally got a black representative superhero, which is fucking awesome. Now, please, 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 let him join up with the Avengers and become a bigger thing.
Oh yeah, he undoubtedly will. He's in the trailer for Infinity War.
Oh, absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm still loving the Thanos memes.
Yeah.
But then, considering that how well the film is doing, I think there's no doubt
Can we
that
all
Record.
just accept in 3 days it made more money than the Justice League movie made in 3 months.
It made in 3 days more than the Justice League movie made in its entire run.
And because of its success, it is guaranteed a sequel.
Yeah. So that should put paid to the whole black leads don't sell bullshit. And then someone comes out of the woodwork to say, oh, it had nothing to do with it being a Marvel movie then.
Oh yeah, oh god, look. I'm already dealing with people making stupid arguments. I mean, Donald Trump saying, we should ban all video games, that'll stop people shooting. Also, give all the teachers guns.
There are so many reasons that the giving teachers guns thing is fucking stupid. Like, for starters, not only are you asking a teacher to shoot potentially one of their students who they might know, you know, you're assuming that they are physically and mentally prepared to do that, and that they would get the first shot off, and it's like, okay, as a general rule of thumb, most teachers don't want to kill kids. I know that's not an absolute, but as a general rule, I think it's a pretty safe thing to assume.
Yeah.
And with guns, you shoot to kill. Like, with a shooter, you wouldn't shoot to wound because they just shoot back. Oh, piss off, Ross.
I can see you.
You can name as many jobs as you like, Ross. You're never gonna
You're never
get
gonna
one.
get one, you worthless door scum.
I can see you. Reload. Want some? Okay. Heal. Take this.
Well, my defense has certainly gone up a bit, I think.
Take this.
Stop looking at me, flying avocado.
Got you now.
Yeah, I think I might have him this time.
Got you now.
So the problem was always going to be that Terra is a lot slower than Aqua and Ben.
See you.
Yeah.
Let's go. kill. I can see you. Gotcha now. What's up? Come on.
Yeah.
Reload. Okay. Reload. Come on. You're done.
Gotcha.
Sonic Shadow.
Yeah.
Only the fangirls will come up with something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen the picture, the video, and it's like, let's go on DeviantArt. There must be a picture somewhere.
He shot him
of
in the
fighting.
face.
It's not the same as shooting him in the throat.
I know. Oh, that's how he lost his eye.
It's Leonard Nimoy.
Power.
Yep.
Well done, Terra.
Well, this was highly illogical.
You have taken yet another step forward.
Whack a spot.
I was consumed by anger, hatred. That was the power of
Or a
darkness.
Galvatron.
Darkness that
Will
you
anyone
channel.
else attempt to fuck his shoes?
No.
What did he say his name was?
I
Galvatron.
Just like when I stole
I
Princess
will
Aurora's
gut you
heart of
like
light.
I got an Optimus
I
Prime.
can never return home now. I'm a failure.
I am Optimus Prime.
You could be my pupil.
No, I'll crush you with
Master
my
Eric
bare
is
hands.
so afraid of darkness that he too has succumbed.
I believe in world peace.
It shines so bright.
Just
He
remember, at
forgets
one
that light
point,
begets
Spider-Man
darkness.
fought Megatron.
And Aqua and Ventus, their lights shine too bright.
I think we
It's
all
only
need
natural
to,
that
you
they
know,
cast shadows on your heart.
make that a
Easy,
point.
Ironhide.
Ericus, he's such a fool. Light and darkness,
My
they are a balance,
Spider-Man fought
one that must
Megatron.
always be maintained.
My bad.
I still love him.
You are the one who shows the true mark of
If
mastery.
only he knew the,
But he
the
refuses to
power of
see
the
it.
dark side.
And I know why. It is because he fears you.
Wait,
Join
didn't
me.
I die
You
at
and
one
I
point?
can do the world's much greater good. By wielding light and darkness in equal shares.
Master Xehanort.
See more worlds. Seek out the darkness that upsets the balance. Find Vanitas and bring an end to him. Master Terra.
He is so clearly manipulating you, it's hurts.
I know. So Ian, you've seen the new animatronics from the new Five Nights at Freddy's game then?
I have, yeah.
You've seen Ned Bear.
Yes, I have. We made a
I
joke
can't do
about it.
Oh god, yeah, I remember. We made him some kind of country inbred.
Yeah.
I just... When I really need you, Vin, I know you'll be there.
Well, why wouldn't I? You're my friend.
Yeah. You're right. Thanks, Vin.
Hey, you old coot! You said I wouldn't get
Well,
hurt. I didn't
It'd be
sign up
highly
to be
illogical to
collateral
call this a
damage.
spacecraft.
No way.
Huh,
That's
suck it, Spock.
Okay, fine. Just put that down. You still need me. You still need me to do something, right? And all I'm asking is that you hold up your end of
That
the bargain.
Keyblade alone has been around for a very, very, very long time.
I mean,
Even
little
before
scratch on my
Xehanort.
face, huh? All things considered. I'm just lucky you didn't
I
steal
don't think
my
it's a
heart,
spoiler
my
to pretty
princess,
much say
whatever
that in
it
the
was.
movie that happens in
I
the
would've
next
ruined my
big,
week for sure.
well, the next big Kingdom Hearts game that's
Unlikely.
we're not going to be able to watch because
Powerful light still lives inside of Terra.
YouTube won't let us record these
See?
videos.
People like him,
Yeah.
they don't
There's
have
actually
the
like a
power
video
to
set
steal
literally
hearts.
all before everything else
So
when all
wait.
the worlds apparently were
mean
won. And there was a
he's
guy
not
in
the
one
one
of
who
the
stole
Organization
her heart?
13 hoods, but apparently he was the master and everything, and he was actually a good guy. And he just left one day, but one of his things was that his eyeball is on the end of that Keyblade, so he can see everything that's going to go on in the future. He's got a weird attitude in that he gives the Keyblade over to one of his disciples, and like, so what am I supposed to do with this? You've got to find a worthy successor, and that eye on the end, that's my eye, and I can see into the future, and I can honestly tell you, you already succeed. Well done. You've already succeeded in your quest before I've even given it to you. Then he just disappears with it, and then everything falls into disarray.
So we got
Disney
Disney Town, Olympus Coliseum,
Deep space.
or Deep Space.
Let's go to the Colosseum. You know you want to, because you know what that means. A Final Fantasy character might turn up.
Yes.
Stay back.
Want some?
Take out the unversed. Kill them all. Though, to be fair, the worlds really do not last that long. We might even be able to get 2 worlds in the next hour.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess it has to accommodate for 3 characters.
Yeah.
Take that. Take that.
Thanks for all the money, honey.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, Xehanort's been through quite a few voice actors.
He's going to have to go through another one now.
I mean, to start with, it was Billy Zane,
Oh god.
and then there was Richard Epcar, the guy who voiced Raiden in Mortal Kombat. And there was another guy, I can't remember his name, and then Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah. I love that both Leonard Nimoy and Mark Hamill are gay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for a while there was the joke that Mark Hamill just needed work. Because he was one of the people who suffered due to Star Wars.
I don't think that was ever true. He got a lot of voice work.
It was the rumour for a while. I mean, he also voiced the guards in Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he didn't. He voiced Pierre, the chef they had who fell in. Yeah, who fell into the propellers.
Mercury cake.
Yes, the Mercury cake. Oh yeah, and I did watch a few more Mr. Pickles episodes.
Oh yeah.
Oh. What happened to your shoe? Well, Mr. Pickles was outside, and then I followed him into town, and then he knocked me out with gas. And when I woke up, I was at one of his sex orgy parties. And then he appeared out of the cave with a chainsaw and started killing people. Then he cut off their heads and put them on his feet and danced. Then he drugged me again, put me in the back of a cart and stole my shoe. And that's how I lost my shoe.
You okay?
When they find the porn in his bed, it's because Mr. Pickles went into town, started sniffing paint, drew a pentagram into the grass, went into town, killed a hooker, scalped her, cut off her legs, used them as stilts, acted as a stripper, then bought porn, then went back home and started jerking off on his bed, then drugged him, then knocked him out, and then left him on there so everyone thought he'd done it.
Become a true hero.
Hey, where are you?
What?
Front and center right now, or I'm tacking on another 1,000 laps.
Uh-oh. Gotta go. The Colosseum's just up ahead. I hope I get to see you fight there sometime.
A young Hercules.
Competition.
Voiced by the same
Strong I
actor.
really am.
Hercules? I love that guy. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Take that, Potts. You have been defeated.
Jeez Louise, one chump after another.
Back off, or I'll force read you bad poetry.
Yeah, I did watch some of what he actually says backwards. Hello, nice weather we're having. By the way, I'm your master now. Help me out and I will give you multiple orgasms.
This is it.
How sad is this?
Someone has been coming into my stables and fornicating with my
All that power
horses.
going to waste.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on
Oh
the darkness
God, it's
inside
James
you.
Woods.
Am I right? Of course I'm right. Well, anyway, bad idea.
Fun. What would I know about fun, you
Okay, stay
fucker?
with me. Darkness is
You
inside.
kind of, I will not calm
Nothing to be
down.
ashamed of. You play nice with it.
I discovered
and
Kevin
darkness will be your
Sorbo's
best friend.
Twitter and now I'm
But if you
sad.
go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run
Like, I
over you
mean, the
like
man
a
is
ticket on a
crazy
turtle
right
sail.
wing.
And then where are you? Nowhere.
He
Now
is.
me, I look at you,
He's now
and I
devoted his
see
life to making
potential.
Christian
That's
films.
right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
Well, let's hear it then. How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy. You sign up for the games. I know. Please, Lord Hades, the games. But hey, you would be surprised what you can learn in the heat of battle. And don't worry, I'll be right there to guide you every step of the way. I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness. Oh, decide fast. This is a limited time offer.
Now, whereas other venues have undergone changes in 10 years, the Colosseum is the same as it ever was.
When my gloves and found a human face.
Yeah, Colosseum's coming back in the next game.
Oh, well, of course it is, because that's literally how... I think that's the first world you'll go to, because the way that one of the games ends is literally saying that Sora's got to go to the Colosseum to relearn how to use his powers.
All right. Now.
And one of the bosses is the Rock Titan.
Oh, joy! We get him again.
God.
And you get to use one of the cool summons.
Kind of earthy, but alright.
I sense that you're already starting to get all warm and fuzzy with that darkness inside
Yeah, because some of the summons are now based on, like, Disneyland rides.
Here, you'll have figured out how to conquer it for good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I'll make it all go away.
When you find the right Rock Titan, the one you use is Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, do we get the Pirates of the Caribbean right?
No, but you get the Captain Hook one.
Bring me Peter Pan!
Well, it's his ship that must swing side to side.
Of course. It's too bad they can't get Space Mountain. It's too bad they can't get Space Mountain in and suddenly get Ric Flair to turn up and start chopping your enemies. Woo! Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan wants him out of retirement to wrestle with him one more time. Oh, and the plan is to turn Seth Rollins heel, but after WrestleMania and have a feud with the Universal title with Roman Reigns.
You know he's not going to be the heel of that feud, no matter how much they want him to be.
I know this. You know this.
Face heel, he's not good either way.
Dude, he went 60 minutes. I'd say he did pretty good.
I think he's talking about Roman.
Oh, Roman, yeah. Roman is basically mid-card talent that's been put in a position much higher than he's capable of doing. I mean, his genetic line, he talks about his genetic line, but let's be perfectly honest. With the exception of Rikishi and Umaga, and Yokozuna to a lesser degree, what has that line actually produced?
The Rock.
The Rock isn't from that bloodline. That's a myth. They're not related in any way. The only connection The Rock had with Roman is that their grandfathers were best friends. That's literally about the extent of their relationship.
Yeah. It's the time limits that are doing it for me.
Want some?
Though Jeff Jarrett in the Hall of Fame, I still find that hilarious.
Oh, what Vince had to say.
Vince isn't very happy from what I've heard. Because it wasn't his decision to put Jeff in.
What the hell is he doing in my Hall of Fame?
Apparently Triple H, because Vince is pretty much giving up all of his power, purely just so he can continue to do the XFL. I know, it's funny as hell, but he wants to do the XFL so much that he's giving all of his control over pretty much to Triple H. So Triple H is preparing his team for when he takes over.
Yeah.
And Triple H has been noted that he wants to work with other promotions. And Jeff Jarrett has a good relationship with New Japan and all those other ones that Triple H can't work with because Vince doesn't want them to. I mean, I did see that ICW episode where Triple H actually turned up.
Yeah.
yet they still won't hire Joe Hendry.
They had him
Part of
be
me's glad about
Rusev's
that.
translator once.
Even so. Though I still love that TNA is basically, you know, dead, and the fact that they will make actual threats to people who don't accept their contracts. I mean, I've told you before how they treated Dalton Castle.
Yeah.
Literally telling him he'd live to regret it. Like he's something like there's some kind of mafia.
Yeah.
Yep. I wonder if Scott Steiner's still alive.
I'm sure he is.
I'm gonna see if I can save up some money and then get him through that whole feud with you.
Why would he do that?
I suppose if the money's good enough, I'm sure he'd find it funny. Keep in mind, have you ever heard any stories about him and Pete Williams and how he almost got them killed?
No.
Okay, basically, remember when he was little Petey Pop?
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time with Scott Steiner. He spent a lot of time with Scotty. And, he basically went, and at one point, they're renting this fucking car because, he's Scott Steiner, so the car has got to be fucking massive. And he ran a red light down a one-way street because he thought he could. Because apparently, like, there was this gym where Pete used to work out. He's like, where'd you work out? He's like, oh, I used to work out, around at this gym on the other side of town. Let's go there. Okay. So they go over, and there's like, it's on the other side of the street, but you've got to go like around because it's a one-way street. And there's a red light. Like, I'm gonna run it.
Let's go.
And he literally puts his foot down and rides his way. And, he's apparently screaming the entire time. And he's like, Scotty, you can't do this. And he just runs through traffic.
Want some?
And at one point they went out to eat, and I can't remember where they went, but apparently Scott Steiner wasn't happy with this small amount of food on his plate, so he demands more than the portions they were allowed to give.
Let's go. So long. You're done.
Oh, Scott Steiner is why the internet was made.
Yeah.
He should be in Wreck-It Ralph. I'm a Wreck-It! Though I don't think he'd be able to do an appropriate promo, or, say anything appropriate at all.
Give me the fucking controller!
You know this, and your woman's gonna be sleeping on the largest arms in the world! I still love Brian Zane's explanation for Scott Steiner. Okay, Scott Steiner does not work as a face. Have you ever seen him work in WCW? And it's got things of him literally calling DDP's wife a slut, saying "fuck you" to Hulk Hogan.
Let's go.
Hulk Hogan can have his spot. He can have his liver spot. He can have his fucking bald spot. And his thoughts on Samoa Joe is fat. And of course, Ollie of course likes his math skill. Ollie likes his math skills.
Yeah. I got a 33 1/3% chance of winning a sacrifice. It was that one last time, wasn't it?
It was the one after that.
Oh, this is.
This is bullshit.
This is some bullshit. This is some freaky shit.
We should
So
bring
the most sexually ambiguous wrestler is Goldust. Goldust! It's sad but true. So you were saying, Ian?
We should bring Scott Steiner to DHPW.
Oh, speaking of, I tagged you in a video to introduce Tank Terrell's daughter.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. I also let Doris Hill and the Golden Oldies in. I'm sorry about their entrance, by the way. I just thought it would be hilarious. I know, give them the Funkadactyl's entrance. I know, I kind of thought, Ian's going to be of one of two minds. He's either going to think this is funny as hell, or he's just going to think this is, out of character.
Or he's going to be like, what the fuck have you done?
Well, the whole joke of their characters, from what I understand, is they're basically old women. So giving them the Funkadactyl's entrance, we've basically created the fabulous Moolah and Mae Young a la the 90s. Only let's hope one of them doesn't give birth to a hand.
Well, it won't be Doris.
No, because Doris already has Casey Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had the women's tournament, and I kind of thought you'd be happy with the result that Aya and Alicia are the tag champs.
Yeah.
Because I know you... Honestly, I think you're the one person who's actually reacted well to Aya.
Yeah.
And I like the character. I like the fact that she's not a Middle Eastern stereotype. It's just... she just happens to be from the Middle East. Although, using the camel clutch, that was not intentional, I promise you.
Yeah.
I know that's a stereotype as well, but it's just what it is.
Stop mocking me, you bitch.
Okay, where is he? There you are. No.
Bankai! Damn it! Do you at least retain the levels?
I don't think you do.
Want some?
Damn it.
Damn it. That pisses me off. Ollie has very deductive reasoning skills while pouring napalm on someone. I think you're lying, you son of a bitch. I got the inspiration from Grand Theft Auto 5 with the whole Moorhead Rides Again thing, where it's just a completely 50s character. And he's just acting, so offensive. And sometimes, if he's feeling very nice about it, he'll sometimes be seen with ethnics and women. I'm terrified, Morden. Get a hold of yourself. Ow, that's smart. Shut up. I'm running out of places to slap you. So Liz has another scan tomorrow.
Right.
It's nothing major, just to see how big the baby's gotten compared to the last scan. And we're seeing about getting a 3D scan at one point as well.
3D's a stupid gimmick and everyone knows it.
I know that, and I'm going to tell my kid that when I show them their 3D thing. And see, it adds nothing. You're still the same now. It's just you are in 3D. We got to see a 3D version. It's just as good as the 2D scan. And I've already compared the. I came to a realization when I bought my PS2 yesterday.
Wow.
I can play Onimusha.
Yeah, you can.
Finally, I never got to play that.
I had the third one. It was good.
I know you lent me the third one at one point. Because you know why Onimusha existed, right?
Why?
They wanted to make Sengoku Resident Evil. Before Resident Evil 2 was made, there was like for two separate plans. There was going to be Resident Evil Dash, which was going to be set back in the mansion, but like 3 years later, and plant life had taken over, and there'd be like plant zombies and stuff, and extra rooms that weren't there, and some rooms that were there before wouldn't be accessible. And the other one was Sengoku Resident Evil, but the Sengoku Resident Evil was the only thing that survived, as that became Onimusha. I'm tempted to. I know I'm not a Dark Souls style player, but I am tempted to play that. What's that game? That Noah game.
Survival Evolved. No, that was.
The one where you're an Irishman who's a samurai.
Oh, Neo.
Neo, yeah, that's it. Sorry, I always have problems mispronouncing that. Thank you for correcting me. That's how I learn.
I thought you were talking about the Noah game, that's the Angry Video game.
No, I'm not playing Doom as done by Jesus. Jellyfish!
They're extremely jelly.
I don't think you're ready, Soups is jelly. I don't think you're ready, Soups is jelly.
The final, okay.
Or do you want to save first?
I do, actually, yes. Huh. Fuck doing that again. Although how quickly I took out those jellyfish was quite satisfying.
Yeah. Fuck jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck jellyfish. Urinating on their stings does nothing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I also watched the death count of the characters in Mr. Pickles.
Right. Time for Plan Beta.
Season 2 doesn't have as many, oddly enough.
I'm gonna miss my match.
It's sad because I love the whole thing from the first episode of Season 2 where he kills the mayor and starts wearing his skin.
Plan Beta.
Well, hopefully, we'll get better results in Season 3.
Well, it's not the kill count I'm interested in, it's just the whole... him, you know... It's just Mr. Pickles in general. There's nothing... The killing he does makes no sense.
Well, it's not supposed to.
I know, but still... I mean, why does he have the robot dog? And why is it that the only animal he seemed to be upset about dying was the long-nippled fox?
That's his bitch.
It was until it's dead, until it was shot.
There at least doesn't seem to be a time limit to this one.
No, it's a one-on-one fight with someone who's clearly wearing a Shinra outfit. But who could it be?
It's,
Yep. You don't know that. It could just be a normal Shinra soldier trying to make his way in the world. It could be Michael.
You can't escape.
Or Frank from Sector B.
Fuck you, Zack.
Come on.
Earth belongs with Cloud.
Oh my god, don't you fucking start.
I don't
guess
care
what,
what
they're
the
both
other
dead.
guy says.
Swording with power.
He-Man.
Come on. You can't escape. So long.
Wow, that attack is just broken as shit.
Yeah. Piece of piss.
Spain's a piece of piss. Piece of piss. Piece of piss.
What was that one again?
That was on Star Stories. That was David Beckham's thing.
Yeah.
I remember what one man once said to me. Spain's a piece of piss. Piece of piss. Piece of piss.
Hey, stop it! The match is over!
Oh no, Zack is now evil.
What's gotten into him?
That
You know,
helmet.
Zack,
What?
you were kind of cool in Ergies, but you know.
This.
Oh yeah, I had to once again prove to someone that that existed. I mean, you would have thought a Google search would have been enough.
Warrior, see, right
Yeah.
here. It's the power of darkness. Could have been yours, still could.
He's being
if you
controlled
open
by
up
the
to
darkness.
Hades! You were just playing me! The
I believe in a
darkness
thing called
will never
kill.
have me.
Help me. You've gotta set my heart free.
The darkness will never
Cut
have
your
me.
heart out. Okay. Alright, cut your heart out. Got it.
I'm hearing no objections. And Ian seems to hate Zack.
I just don't like the fact that Vance just going gaga over him.
Well, Crisis Core admittedly adds a lot more credence to him, if I'm being brutally honest. So I might give Here Comes the Pain another go. Hello there, honey. What will Chris Benoit be enjoying for dinner? Oh dear. Not just that, it's also the only game where you can play as George the Animal of Steel, though God knows why. You're playing as George Steele, God knows.
Well, you never know. He might make a comeback one day.
What, and eat another turnbuckle?
Probably.
Or, you know, lose a man, get knocked out by a chair shot, but then suddenly the chair shot will do nothing to him afterwards. You know, like at Heroes of Wrestling, where he got hit on the head with a chair and that knocked him unconscious for a pinfall, then afterwards the match when they hit him with it, it did nothing. Psychology. Oh, and I just watched the review of the, well, Brian Zane's classic review of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I forgot about Blue Dust.
Oh yeah, the blue meanie.
Yeah, it's just the fact that he was wearing no underwear, so, you know, when Goldust did the whole wedgie thing and spanked him, much to the delight of the crowd for some reason, you know.
I liked Blue Meanie's like t-shirt with him in Goldust.
Well, oh yeah, the whole thing where he kept going around calling Goldust mommy.
Yeah.
And had a jealousy thing with Ryan Shamrock, who in real life was actually Ken Shamrock's girlfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
And yet she was playing his sister. Yeah, that era was weird because at one point, around the Royal Rumble time, I think Billy Gunn was challenging for the Intercontinental title, whereas Road Dogg was challenging for the Hardcore title or something, and then they switched roles for WrestleMania for some reason.
You might want to cure yourself.
Yeah, from hell's heart I stab at thee.
There's no audience to be cheering.
Yeah, Ollie, you didn't raise a fucking voice when we went to Cinderella's fucking ballroom.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I had to do it.
You gonna make it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Garrus, are you trying to be cute?
Where
Little
is...
asshole.
He's gone.
Remember in Dream Drop Distance with the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and he's like, Frodo's like, I'm going to burn this witch, and I'm like, who's he talking to?
Well, it was that was a 3DS game ported to the PS4.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just standing there, and there's like, there's no crowd or anything. He's just shouting out, "I'm gonna burn this witch." I'm like,
I still love the fact that he said he claimed, he acts as if these things have been sent to him by the by the divines to help him burn the gypsies to death.
Are you kidding? Listen to those cheers, man.
I love Frollo. He's such an evil bastard.
They do.
yeah.
They've already made up their mind. Whether you like
But
it
for
or
some
not,
reason, people think
you're their
Scar's more
hero.
evil than him.
No, Scar's more self-aware in my opinion.
And
He seems to be
mine,
fully
too.
aware. It's kind of the whole, I know I'm the villain and
It's
I
too
know I'm
bad.
going to have to die
I
or
really
something
wanted
right
to
at
fight
the
you
end,
fair and
but
square.
I'm going to have as much fun with this fucking role as I
Maybe
possibly can
someday,
by being the most interesting character here.
Scar's an idiot at the end of the day.
I know. Ooh, I feel so gay. I practiced my curtsy.
And everyone knows Jafar is really a good guy. He just wanted to save the city.
Yeah. From an incompetent sultan.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sultan's an idiot.
Sure, Jafar's not perfect. I mean, he did do attempted murder a couple of times, but he was trying to kill a thief.
Yeah.
And then he made out with a 14-year-old girl.
Well, it was the time.
Yeah, well, I suppose we could let him off for that.
What do you
Or
think?
maybe-
Another world?
Alright.
Yeah, another world. We've got. Look, come on, we can do it.
Space or Disney Town?
Space.
Oh, that's the
Ian, you good with
Lilo
that?
and Stitch world.
Yeah, shit, Lilo and goddamn Stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife hates Lilo and Stitch.
Why?
Her sister.
I've not actually seen
Listen,
it.
if you have listen, when you have a sibling or anyone else, a younger sibling especially, who obsesses over a movie and will not shut the fuck up about it, they will ruin anything you can enjoy about it. Trust me, yeah, just imagine Frozen, but on a smaller scale, a smaller, more personal scale.
No level up. Nothing. No experience.
No. Just
Is it worth it?
kill things? Absolutely.
Hello there, Jack. How are you?
Well, at least your maximum HP went up.
Huh? What?
My rad bike!
Yeah, the bike that kicked your ass quite a few times in Kingdom Hearts 2, I might add.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to that and kick his ass, like, after we're done.
Well, that'll be fun to hear the results of.
Tired, I was buying comics yesterday. Alright, how was the haul? Anything good? Deep space. Can I join? Sure, but I don't know how much longer are we going. Just... Oh, back to the game.
Is he the one?
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is.
Hello.
Hey.
Surprised you didn't ring me up and ask me to join from the start. Do I strike you as someone? Do I strike you as someone who has better things to do?
Whatever you are,
Well, you strike me as someone who has a job, Jack. I assumed you'd be at work.
On a Friday?
First.
I don't work Fridays, I would have told you that.
I'll give you a fight.
I only have 25 hours to work.
Ah.
I've also
That's
got
not a lot.
52 hours. I've also got 52 hours annual leave to spend before the end of March, so I've got a whole fortnight holiday to take whether I want it or not.
Well, no, don't laugh at that. When you have, like, a job and suddenly you have nothing to do for 2 weeks, it's a bit of an adjustment, I imagine.
Oh, I know. I'm just imagining you like, I don't want to go home. You will enjoy your go home and relax. But I don't want to relax.
Say that, but there are the odd occasions I do prefer being at work than at home.
I can actually sadly believe that.
So, do you remember what I'm like when I've just come home from university for the summer?
I remember getting to your house early at one point and pretty much breaking in accidentally.
Yeah, you did. You did.
It was an accident.
How do you accidentally break into somebody's house?
Well, I came over because I thought you'd be home, and I was at the point where I was used to letting myself in. I got in, and then no one was there. So I waited, and then suddenly your mom came home, and then I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be awkward if she finds me just in the house and no one's here. So I waited in your bathroom, which is adjoined to your bedroom. You got home,
Something you want broadcasted.
It's been enough years that it's actually kind of funny. What's funny is the fact that Ollie then called me right as soon as he got home, and then the phone rang in like his bathroom. And I'm like, oh hi Ollie. And it's like, how long have you been here? I went like maybe 3 hours.
So this is your nemesis you're playing as now.
Very impressive display.
The one who you can never defeat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Lingering Will.
Wait!
Oh.
You help! I have been imprisoned on ridiculous charges.
Is that so?
You know, Ollie, if you commit suicide playing this game, you won't be around to be in Kingdom Hearts 2, right? I mean, this
Yeah,
is
but he's integral to a lot of the plot.
You fought so hard.
You're creating a time paradox.
Well, what do you prefer more, Ollie? A time paradox or the idea of just not dying in when you're playing as Sora?
Oh, Sora deserves it. He's been asking for it for a while.
Yeah.
What did he do to deserve it?
I'm on the train now. Right, how long? Like, do I have time to finish this level?
Everyone always gets antsy and pantsy when somebody more
Does it matter?
in the neighborhood.
Well, if he's coming here to meet me, I wouldn't want to leave him stranded in Leicester waiting.
Why not? It's funny.
Well, yeah, I guess
Sounds like
it
an
is.
ideal thing to do.
He gets stabbed by a nun.
Half an hour until I'm at Yo Sushi. I had probably better call it that.
No.
His name I give to adorable fluffy
That ruins
creature you're
everything.
helping to rescue. I am genius scientist to create.
But will you two be back later?
Possibly.
Pleasure is all ours. 626 is this way.
How's Skype working for you, Ollie? Still broken?
I've done a bit of cleaning up on my computer, so I might be able to try it, see if it works any better. Jack, I paid for your... Seb says, Jack, I paid for your taxi last time you were in Leicester. Remember that when you ridiculed me.
My memory being what it is, Seb, it's really not wise to ask me to remember anything. Incidentally, I have full intention of paying you back if there were only more
Opportunities to do so.
Yes. I mean, I've still got your DVD, Ollie.
Right. I could have instructed that driver to take you to Dudley.
I would have just phoned up my dad and asked him to meet me at Dudley. It would have been that easy. I would have just told him it was Seb's fault.
I'm from Dudley. Half an hour. Right, I'd probably better find a save point then.
Why don't you find the save point then?
Dudley, Massachusetts. Is there a Dudley in Massachusetts?
Why do they have to stick us in Texas? I think that's what Homer said when he went to America Town in Tokyo.
I know there's a Dudleyville.
I miss Big Dick Dudley. And Sign Guy Dudley, and Dances with Dudley, and Dudley Dudley, the only true Dudley.
They're always nicking our names, says Seb. Yeah, those names belong to us. You and me, Seb, specifically.
Seb sounds just like Patriot Paul. The racist caricature. He's a racist British caricature. There was actually a character called Patriot Paul who was basically this UKIP supporting cartoon character who would overreact to everything. Be like, look at these Muslims taking our jobs.
And then
there'd be a picture of actual moose legs.
Last night I had a dream which I would probably consider to be my lifelong dream, in a way.
Go on.
Do we need to know about it?
Well, yeah, it does involve you. It's I remember the episode Red Dwarf and the Quarantine.
Oh,
I love that episode.
While you're everybody else.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mr. Flibble says, "Game over, boys."
Said once like, isn't Big Dick Dudley that Harry Potter spin-off J.K. Rowling wrote when high?
A puzzle book with all the crosswords done.
An informative video about crochet, something. And for dessert, I think you'll like it. There we go. And for dessert, I think you'll like it. Rather unusual. Sprout crumble.
I don't suppose you guys would be willing to tell me what meals actually make you throw up, so that I can make it happen one day.
Anything involving vegetables.
I've become a little more accustomed to them myself, but
Well, I remember being force-fed spinach as a child and then throwing up everywhere because it tasted horrible.
Yeah. I'd like there to be a scene when Dudley bullies Harry and Harry just goes to anyone. When was the last time you even saw your own dick?
I don't think Harry would ever lower himself to say that.
I still think the overly Christian version of Harry Potter is hilarious.
Well, the one where they get burned at the stake for practicing witchcraft.
I wish that was it. No,
Well,
there's
based
actually
on what Ned Flanders said, I said that pretty much meets the criteria of.
No, there was actually one where they changed it so instead of magic, it was, a church or something.
Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles was.
Also, Ollie, did I ever show you the one, the Scottish one? Where it's
you did.
Yeah, where it's all written in Scottish language.
Ollie, do you know where you're going at this point?
No.
Okay, then you.
Are you sure you don't know where you're going at this point?
He didn't ken where he's going, just let him go with it.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I'd like to, but he doesn't seem to know where he's going.
I don't seem to be able to go anywhere.
I mean, this room looks like a cuboid version of the Senate Tower in Star Wars the prequel trilogy.
Right, you know what? I'd probably better go and meet Seb. I'll chance not saving it and just leaving the game on in the background of the console. I shouldn't lose any progress.
Should hope to be safe, but we don't know.
Yeah. All right.
If anyone is near Leicester, sneak into Ollie's room and turn the game off. Obviously, I can't do it. If I could, I'd give him his DVD.
All right. Well. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. We may be back later with more. Yeah. All right. Cool. Kyle Reese. That's cool. Right. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time.